Good morning. This is a rare one for me. It's a Saturday, but come join me because I've got an event and I've got 150 dough balls on board, and hopefully we'll cook them all. Hopefully we'll sell them all. So yeah, it's going to be a good event. It's like a summer. It's called a St Albans Book Fest. So it's a book festival. Loads of people, loads of kids. Running a really simple menu today. So just 3 pizzas, maybe 4. I'm not sure. I haven't decided if I'm going to put marinara on it yet because I might as well, because I probably won't sell many, but we'll see. So I'm just running margherita, the pepperoni, and I'm doing prosciutto e funghi, so ham and mushroom. I'm going to keep it super simple, super easy. Got a new guy working with me today called Jack. He's actually a customer of mine he's young, he's really cool, seems really polite, really nice, so should be fun. Someone new in the van as well, and you'll see how we do a big event and smash it out. So let's go. Okay, so 10 minutes later and I've arrived. This was a real cool one. Check this out. The van is set. I'm in like the netball courts of this school. Check this out. Massive festival thing going on. Looks really cool. Van set. Let's see if we can get the light up in the air. There we go. It's going up. Check it out. So I'm going to get set. I'm one of the first ones here. I always like to arrive places early. I don't like to feel rushed ever. Like I was on the market the other day because the traffic was horrendous. So we'll just put the light up, stop that there. There we go. Right, let's jump inside and get set. Got St Albans finest here today. This thing's a beast. Check it out. Killer's gonna be behind me. Woohoo! Let's go. Hello. Jack's here. Say hello, Jack.
Hello, Jack.
Jack's new. Like I said earlier, he was a customer turned worker, and thought he'd make a good fit to be in the van to do some front of house. So that's what he's doing, and he's massively tall. Stand up. Oh, slapped me. He's too tall for the van. So, and we've got a customer. So I'm doing it this angle because we're at a school and I don't want to show people's faces. So it's going to be a completely different angle for today. You're in between the ovens, so you don't get to see the pizza being cooked. You see me cooking the pizza.
Yeah, just one.
Ham and mushroom, yeah?
Yeah. If you tap down there for me. It'll be just a few minutes. Thank you.
So we've gone with a simpler menu today. Like I said earlier, 3 pizzas, margherita, pepperoni, and prosciutto e funghi, so ham and mushroom. Keeping it simple. And because this is a school event, it's mainly school kids. It's mostly going to be margaritas. And it means I can just slam them out a lot quicker because we're prepped for 150 today. Which we may sell. We're just starting to pick up pace now. What time is it? 11.
20 past.
20 past 11. So yeah, it's starting to fill up now. And the event's until 5, so we've got plenty of time to get rid of it all. Although you've got a barbecue to go to. What time does it start?
Well, they're kicking off at 2, but I've
Oh
got so
no.
I'll join you later.
You're going to be playing catch up then?
Do you do whole pizzas?
Yes, afraid so.
Oh, well, I'll see if I can find somebody to show.
Absolutely. Okay, let's go.
Have you ever done just by slice?
By the slice. So I did an event last year called Slice-A-Mania,
Yeah.
which was great fun,
Yeah.
really good event. But the problem is, unless it's just one pizza, if it's one choice and you've got a lot of people around to buy it, then that's fine. Like if it was just margaritas, that wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
But the issue was it was 3 separate. So everyone had to do a margarita, everyone had to do a special one, and then you had to offer a marinara as well.
Yeah.
So the problem was I had people coming up saying, "Oh, I'll have a," and it was capped at £3 a slice.
Yeah.
So I think I was like £2.50 for a slice of margarita, £3 for the special,
Yeah.
and then like
275 or something.
yeah, it was like two quid for a slice of marinara or something.
Yeah.
But the problem is people would come up and they'd order a slice of margarita, and I'd have to cook a whole pizza, and then it would just sit there,
Yeah.
and it would and then if I didn't have the custom, that one would kind of go cold, and I wanted it to be, and I didn't want to reheat or flash slices. So I just end up binning quite a lot of pizza that day,
Yeah.
or putting it to one side in boxes. So yeah, you could do an event like this. Slices would probably work quite well, but it'd have to just be one pizza, I think. Woo! Look at that. You might want to try slicing them into 6 here. I don't know if it's a bit awkward doing 6 in a box, but because you got to kind of you kind of can't do it. Yeah, so yeah.
We'll give it a go.
And then other corner to corner. It's just I normally do 8. Well, I normally do 4, but yeah, 6 works. That's fine.
Can you cut some of them into smaller pieces?
Oops, they want smaller pieces. No, we did cut it in 6. Just glide across that one, and then you got 10 slices. Then there you go. Perfect. It's going to be really hot. Help yourself to some napkins. You'll need them. Thank you very much indeed. Enjoy. Box. Keep going, tell them to make a box. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a busy one. I think we're gonna have like dribs and drabs for now, which would be cool. Right, budge over a bit if you can. There you go.
Have a good day.
And a pepperoni, yeah?
Yeah. What's your favourite pizza that you make?
To make?
Or like to eat?
Oh mate, I'm just a massive fan of marinara, to be honest. I'm a bit boring. I've said this so many times. Yeah, it's just pure simplicity. There's nowhere to hide with it.
Yeah.
You know, I've mentioned this. It's a very skilled pizza to make because it's so simple.
Yeah.
Because it's got minimal toppings on it and stuff. You have to be quite. You have to be quite careful with everything and get the values right. You know, the right amount of sauce, the right amount of seasoning, the oregano, the garlic. It's got to be fresh and smashed fresh, as I feel it does. And then. Yeah, just everything's got to work, and it can be a thing of beauty. It's the best smelling pizza, and yeah, when you're cooking it, if you don't put enough sauce on it, you get like the bubble and sizzle of doom, where like you get this just bubble, this dome, because there's nothing weighing it down except the sauce. So when you also pour the oil on it, if you splodge too much oil in like one spot, what will happen then is that the oil actually pushes the sauce out the way. Yeah. So you can end up with a thin spot, and then that's what bubbles up because it's pushed it all the way out the way. Oh, help yourself. Yeah, please. So yeah, really technical pizza, really, really good, really fragrant. Nicest one to cook because it smells the best. Something you might see, I've got this is wrapped up. I've got second skin on because I had my tattoo like finished off last night. You see it's popping, neon's popping, lighting's terrible here, but that's why that's wrapped up. I'm just trying to keep the flour out of it. Looking forward to taking that off later. Thank you. So yeah, so this van, so I had the 3-wheeler, and there was a guy. It was weird when they sold me the 3-wheeler. I had a company build that for me, and they were based up in. They were called the Big Coffee, and they generally did coffee ones. I was like the first pizza unit, so I went with them with an idea. Went up there, had a look at the work they did, sort of liked what they did, and had a brand new, like it's called a Ape Classic. Ape Classic 400, so it's a 400cc diesel little engine, little Ape, and it was basically looked exactly the same as the classic ones. It was like built to the same. It was like that old. Very basic thing, but it cost a fortune, and they fit it with tyres which, to be honest, weren't really fit for purpose. They were too small. So they take, because I wanted white walls on it, so they fit the white walls, but they didn't fit the heavy duty ones on it. And it felt as though it was just going to come off the rims. They were like teeny little things. And so I took them off. I put the original tyres back on, which then I had actually painted with white wall paint, properly professionally done. So I advertised them for sale on like one of the Ape.
You want to order? Are you ready to order? I'll take it, yeah.
Nice.
Which one would you like?
Nice. So yeah, the Ape. Basically, I had the tyres off it, and they hadn't done much mileage, so I advertised them for sale.
Yeah.
And a guy called Reese got in touch with me, and he ran a thing. He's called Reese Morgan's, or Reese Morgan, and he ran Morgan's Customs and Classics.
Yeah.
And this guy sold and imported Apes all around the world. So he got them from Italy, he got them from all over, and he ended up sent them to the US. He sent them all over, and so he knows everything there is to know about them. And it's just weird because like then sort of sold him the wheels, and then a few years later I kind of got in touch with him because I noticed he was doing a few different vehicles, and I sort of said like, oh man, like, can you get me a step van? Because I knew he had contacts in the US.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, we could find one. And so he got in touch with a few people, and we basically found this van. It took months to get the right thing. He was sending me pictures of stuff, and he found this one at a dealer in Alabama, and it was kind of a hit because I was very particular on what I wanted. It had to be a 1969 to 72 van. I wanted it to be a short-nosed P10, which is what this one is, and I wanted it to be this style of front because pre-69 it was the older version, which I like, but I just wanted this one, preferably aluminium, which this one isn't, but they're like rocking horse shit. And basically, yeah, we found it, and I had to jump on it because the prices of these are still crazy. People are asking silly money for them because they're rare and they're sought after. So so I jumped on it. It cost me, and he arranged all the shipping and everything like that. We had it fully checked over, so a company went and took 270 odd photos of it, something like that. Sent us a full report of the vehicle, and I was like, you know what, it looks good enough. He had a look at the images, and he was like, there's nothing that sort of scared them as far as mechanically. So it run drives and stopped. So he was like, you know, that's all good. So he arranged the shipping. It cost me £17,000 to get it landed in the UK, and it was black and white. This was like literally an empty van, like hadn't been touched. Someone previously had done a bit of work on it, and they'd done a really bad respray. It looked all right. It looked black and white, like from a distance. But when you got close, you were like, oh yeah, this needs a lot of work. So when it arrived in the UK, they took it down into Wales. He went and picked it up from Portsmouth. Took like 2 weeks to sail across the Atlantic, and it was funny because I was tracking the boat that it was on all the way. And then I went and visited it, took it for a little test drive down the road on this little like trading estate in like the arse end of Wales, and it was really cool, and I got excited. And I actually took my dome with me that was in my garden, and I took like one of my little like gazebo tables, so I could kind of get the heights right. Ooh. And we made a plan. Like drew everything out where I wanted the ovens, everything like that, and just made a plan with the van. Told him like the colour, pick the colour, everything, and essentially just left him to it. And then I kept ordering bits and sending him bits like that I wanted, and like we were floating ideas around, like this shelf. I didn't want to have hinges. I didn't want this to be hinged. I didn't want like an annoying hinge here or anywhere. So this is like slots in, and I wanted it to be proper gauge stainless. And I wanted it to be seamless, and I wanted 60 centimetres of landing space here. I wanted this shelf at the back, which they made to fit, and you know the whole thing is clad in full-on like surgical grade stainless. It's mad, like custom dough cabinet, and just everything built around me and how I work. like to the height of this. So I had to get the height of this just right so I could fit things underneath.
Yeah.
So I could fit my hands underneath, and you know, there had to be space for everything. You can have that. Yeah, cool. You know what we do? We can put these on a magnet. So if you just there, it's like this. Just magnetise them up there. They have catering vouchers. Some of the people here, some of the workers, and then we have a tally of what it is, and then we hand them in. You know what you can do? You just write on the back of the voucher.
Very smart, to be fair.
Yeah, right on the back of keep a tally, but right on the back of the voucher, and we'll tally it up. And then at the end, they're going to pay us for all the vouchers that get used, which is quite cool. So yeah, the van. So we made a plan. I left him to it, and then like we were just in contact, like all the time. He was sending me pictures, updates, stuff like that. And the beauty of this, because he's not like a massive food truck company. Hello.
Can I order a margherita pizza?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Thank you.
Because he's not like, I mean, he is getting quite big nowadays because he's doing some amazing builds for people. But
Can we go order something over there as well?
absolutely, if you're not here, we'll put it on top of the oven. It'll stay hot. So he's making some absolute magic nowadays. But the beauty of it is because he had his fabricator who was essentially self-employed. So I was just getting like monthly or every few weeks getting an invoice for bits and bobs. So I didn't have to like just pay for like this massive pay. I paid for the van, I did that, but then it was just like as and when stuff needs getting paid for, they'd send me invoices. So it was really nice. So I was essentially paid for it over like 6 months because it took 6 months to build it. But then it was quite cool. 'Cause near on when it was finished, I went down to visit it. And it had been painted, and it was just like the oven, everything was like almost there. And it was before like they hadn't quite done the sink, so we were making a plan with that, and it was just to sort of make some final decisions. But really cool experience, actually. Really amazing guys to work with, and and that's how we met. I just sold him some tyres. That was basically the story. Was I sold him tyres, and ended up him building me a van a few years later, and now he's building literally some of the UK's best food trucks, and they're mostly American. They're all American stuff, really, because when that was the other thing when I thought about having a food truck. Literally, when I started the business, I kind of always wanted a food truck, but I knew I had to work up to it. I couldn't just go out and buy one, so that's why I had the bicycle, then the 3-wheeler. That was a cool way of sort of leveling up a little bit, and then. And literally, when I thought about food truck, this is what I essentially saw in my mind. Was this American style?
Oh yeah, what can we get for you?
Have you seen the film Chef? Oh mate, you need to to watch it. Cool movie. Basically a guy who's a chef, and then he ends up he's like top level chef, and he's just working for the man, and he begins to hate it, and he just goes out and cooks the food he wants in a food truck. And it's really, really cool movie. Like Mexican, like cool ass Mexican food. That travels around the US doing it and selling out, and then these kids doing his social media and stuff. Really, really cool movie. You should watch it. You'd love it. And that was the kind of van, But that I think that's a P30, which is what they have, or it might be a Freightliner, which is like a massive like UPS style thing, but like humongous. But yeah, it's nice because like there's only like a couple of these vans in the country, like this exact style and shape, and this style, shape and year. I mean, it might not even be another one of this style, shape and year, which is really cool. It's nice. It's nice to be different, do something, break the mold a little bit, and do something that nobody else is doing. Also, I love vans. Like, I was a delivery driver, wasn't I? So I've always had a van or driven a van, and this van, I've said it before, it featured in quite a few movies from my childhood. Like, you seen the movie Friday? You better have seen the movie Friday. Damn it, man. He's 19. He doesn't. You do need to be right. You need to watch Friday. You probably it probably would get cancelled nowadays. It probably wouldn't stand up to today's generation. But it's Ice Cube, wicked movie. Wakes up. It's Friday. He just gets high and shit happens. But I love that movie. Anyway, basically, there's a guy in it called Smokey. And his dealer is called Big Worm, and he drives an ice cream truck, and it's one of these. Cool. So I think it's actually a 1971, and it's a short body. So the body finishes like here, and it's a shorty. So the roof line is here. Yeah. So mine's a high roof one, if you could imagine. I mean, it's not a high roof for you, but this was classed as a high roofed, long bodied P10. So it's got like 25-30 centimeters longer, and similar thing. But the shorties look wicked, but they're proper old school American like ice cream trucks. And I saw it in that movie, and I was like, that truck's cool, and now I have one. So it's a margarita and a pepperoni, and then a mushroom and a margarita. Yeah. Cool. Right, there's that single margarita. So marg and pepperoni, margarita and mushroom. Gotcha.
You order a single margarita.
Take names, dude.
Can I take your name? Just a margarita, please. Please take a name for the fridge.
So basically, you can either take names or you can give people numbers. Yeah. So you can start like working down from like, say, like I can give you the amount of pizza dough balls we've got left, and you can work down in numbers if you want. Yeah. So maybe take names for now, and then when we get down to like, when I get down to like 90, I'll give you a number, and you start dishing out numbers, and then you just subtract the amount of pizzas from that and give them that number, kind of thing. If that sounds sensible. Because then you can keep a track on the number, and you just have to shout a number. Hello. What? So just hold it there and just take their order, and just let them know as well.
Thank you. Yeah, it'll be just a few minutes.
So this was the marg and the pep together.
Yeah.
And then it was a single marg and a single mushroom. So I don't want anyone waiting more than 5 minutes, okay? I'd say about 5 minutes on that one, because I've got about 3 to do before you, I think. So
Ollie.
Alright, Jack, hold it there on the orders, okay? Just let the next person know that you'll just shift a few and then you'll take their order.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
Right, feel free to just, like, you know, tell them, say, I'll just take your order in a sec.
I'll take your order in a second.
Just got to shift a few out of the way. Nice. In a way, it's nice to lock in that sale, but also, like I say, it's that contract. You know, you've taken their money, they're now waiting. So after these two, so this was the single margarita and single family mushroom. What have I got next? Margarita. Cool, perfect. All right, coming up. That's better. Hungry.
Single ham and mushroom.
Remember, shout the names, dude, if you've got their names. All right, yeah. Dave.
Have a good day. Half margarita and half pepperoni.
Of course.
Yeah.
Just a marg is fine. Don't worry about it.
Amazing. Tap just down there when you're ready for it. Yep. Thank you.
What's after these two margs, dude?
Roni, and then we've got a Margheri and one.
Nice. Cool. I'll do the single and then a double. Ovens are rocking 537 and 532. They're running hot. You go up a little bit. There we go. Is it starting? Well, yeah, it's because I've got the ovens on, like full chat. That's why I told, like, made sure you brought some water with you.
I was going to wear jeans today.
You want to wear jeans? No. Although that's why chefs wear chef whites, right? It's to actually shield them from the heat of the kitchen.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be a good idea, but like, I don't know. I don't feel as though that works for me in here. So a pep and then a marg and a pep, yeah?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Good
Margarita
stuff.
for Rich.
Pep, marg, pep. Nibbles. Don't need that one. Get in there. Right. Well, that took longer than expected. Just to change the balls, because the cabinet's a Ramo. Right, let's turn these down. Just a single pep and then a margana pep, yeah? Yep, gotcha. Give the old AC a little nudge over, would you? No, the actual unit is vibing. That's it. Wicked. Vibing. So it's much more fun when it's when there's actually customers. It's killed it. So
The order?
And maple. Actually, and maple and Charlotte.
Yeah. Just down there. Pepperoni for Tom. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Have a good day. Hello. How you doing? All good. Yourself? Very well. What can I get for you? So I think I'm on 2 margaritas, 2 prosciutto funky. I'll take the name for the order.
boss order, nice. Mike knows where it's at. What an order. 4 pizzas, the Joey special. No, Joey special's 3 pizzas.
Just down to the right. After this, there's the half and half mark, half and half.
Of course.
Sorry.
Cool. 50-50 coming up after this one, no problem. I got you.
That's right around here. What's your ballpark, Buddy?
And what have we got before this one? Next one?
So we've got the double, we've got the half and half, we've got a margin rain.
It's like at least 7 to 8 minutes because it's four pizzas.
Cool. Yeah, right, thank you. Is this the only
No, sir. No. Gosney. Uni couldn't do this.
It looks really good.
Yeah, they are.
Sorry,
It really could not do this.
I did order half and half. Yeah, perfect. My mind is going. Oh, you didn't tap it then.
What's after these, boss? Is it that order of 4?
Yeah.
So it's 2 mushroom, 2 marg, was it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you have cards? When you take card out, right? What can I get?
Just one margarita, please.
Yeah.
And I get it with not very much tomato
Oh, yeah.
sauce, please.
Oh, yeah, you alright?
Hi, yeah, how are you?
Good, good.
Is it very hot in there?
Yeah. 47 at the minute degrees.
Not much tomato sauce, lots of cheese, and no basil and no oil.
Sure.
Pepperoni for Alex? Pepperoni? Margheritas. And margarita? Cheers, have a good day. Bye. Just down there when you're ready. And can I take a name for the order? Cool, thank you very much. It'll be just a few minutes. I'm just going to get, you've got a big order, so I'll get that one mashed out.
Bashed out. Nice. Always boxes, always boxes. I'm sorry, no, there's gluten everywhere. Just cannot do that. Right, let's go.
Should I give them to him as they come out the oven or save them?
You can, yeah, I mean, you can give them 2 and then 2 if you want, or you can stack them up. It's up. I mean, ask them. I can stack them up on the oven and they can stay hot. But once these ones, I mean, you're talking 3 minutes from now and they're all done, if that. What's after these 2? These 4?
There's a half and half margarita and pepperoni with no basil.
Okay, and then.
And a margarita with a little sauce, no basil, no oil.
Okay, cool. I'll do those 2 together. We are multitasking. Fungi. Another fungi coming up. Mark straight in.
Mike.
Mike.
Do you want? So I've got the 2 ham now. Do you want me to leave them on top of the oven until the margheritas are done, or do you want me to?
Yeah, if it's alright, I'll have the whole lot at the same time.
It'll be like a minute from now.
Let's go.
Boxes, box. Oh. Box. Swap them around, guys. Oh, yeah, my fault. So 50-50, 1 margherita with low sauce, extra cheese, and no oil and no basil?
So it's little sauce, extra cheese, no basil, no oil.
No oil, yeah, cool.
Sorry, can I take a name? Mike?
Okay, we've hit our stride now, this is nice.
There's your 2 mugs.
Alright. Thank you very much, Dennis.
Thank you. That was about 8 minutes, wasn't it? So low sauce.
And can I take a name?
Federico.
Just down.
So one of these was a normal margarita, was it? Oh, no, it's 50-50, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, cool.
I'm just going to get some orders out and then I'll...
Doing great, man. Doing great. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
If you want to blast to the AC, then kind of just like point it towards you for a minute. Feel free. I could always turn the roof vent on if you like, but... And you're at the cool end.
Yeah. I was going to say, I went over there to get this pizza and I was like, what?
You kind of get, yeah, it's 48 degrees now. Wait till summer, man. It gets to like 60 plus in here. It's pretty unbearable. What was it? One of the comments someone put once. Because I don't look like I sort of get too hot. Because obviously I'm used to it. Someone was like, was you shot in the Falklands or something? Like, because you don't ever sweat. For one, I'm not that old. And 2, I do. Hi. Okay, what's after these 2, boss?
A margherita and a ham and mushroom and 3 in 1.
All 3 in one, or just...
No, so it's 1 margherita.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll smash that out, and then a pepper and a ham and mushroom together, yeah? Right, that's your extra cheesy.
After Lauren? Pizza for Claire? Is she over there? Very much. Who's next to you? What can I get for you?
And no pecorino as well. Nick.
Did you say pepperoni and fungi next, yeah?
Yeah.
Damn, that box disappeared quite fast.
Waiting an hour to get the first order. So.
It's what happens, stuff like this. Everybody suddenly like half 12 comes and it's every kid's lunchtime, isn't it?
Yeah.
And everybody wants to eat at the same time.
I'll be just a minute. I'll get these ones out.
How are you?
Thank you.
Yeah, solid. Your kids come here? No, just come down. Have you just come for the pizza?
I saw you were here, so I was like, oh, I'm going to come. Go out.
That's the effect you have.
Have you brought the kids with you?
Yeah.
Nice. Huh, Instagram works.
Margherita for Isabel. Cheers, have a good day.
How are the napkins doing over there, bud?
Yeah, they're good.
Cool.
What can I get you? And can I make the order? Thank you. I'll just get some orders out and then I'll put yours.
Chili to show how spicy it is. Like, down you go.
Okay. And then after this, it was
They are.
Pepperoni and then
a single pep. Yeah.
pep, and then a single marg.
Oh, so I'll do them together. Pep and a marg.
My phone
Good.
card is it?
Pecorino and then
On it. Look at them balls. Have you ever seen so juicy and plump?
certainly more organised than my ones at home.
What? Organised. I like that.
Yeah, they got some good bits.
I take it yours are all over the place normally then. Yeah.
Just trying to find which baking sheet's sticking up.
Oh no. Oh, I'll have to get you a small dough tray.
I've got a sort of this, you know, the lock and lock ones.
Yeah.
I've got one of those that I use. But I
Yeah.
only use it if I'm doing a lot of pizza.
Problem is they're probably going to have rounded edges as well in the
Yeah.
corners, and that's not good. I'll get you a dough tray. It's like a half-size one, and then you can actually mix your dough in it as well, and then just like pull it up into it. Yo, so that's it. All done. I'm packing up. I've put the hatch down. I've turned the ovens off. I'm clacking up. I'm cleaning down. It is an absolute state. Let me show you this. So check out the amount of flour down here on the deck. Like everything, there's flour everywhere. Like I got to tidy up. So yeah, I'm basically in the process. I've got to clean all this down, everything like that. It's not a quick job to clean up. It's got to be done properly because I cannot leave it shitty. So you know, it takes a while. So I've got to scrape out the rest of the trays. A lot of people ask me what do I do, like if I never sell out. Well, I've got dough. I haven't sold out today. I've got dough left. It's a minimal cost thing. It's a gamble coming to these kind of public events. It'll just get binned. Some of it would come home with me, but it's been a very hot day. It hasn't got a lot of life left in it, and I don't have a refrigerator big enough to hold it for another day, and I'm not making pizza tomorrow. Sunday, I'm chilling. So it's just going to get binned, unfortunately. I've cooked a load of pizzas off. I've given them to other traders, and I've got some going home. So apart from that, all the other produce, everything that stayed in the chillers can come home, go back in the refrigerator, because it's been refrigerated the whole time I'm here. But yeah, the dough, it's a goner. I could take it home, I could make bread, I could do that, but I don't particularly eat that much bread, so that's not going to happen. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching, as always. If you're liking it, give us a subscribe. If you like my stuff, give it a share. Tell your dad, tell your mum, tell your mate, tell your uncle, I don't care. Thank you very much. Next stop, Wednesday market. I'll see you there. Bye.